I can faintly hear Tyler's voice in the background.
Skin and bones. It looks like he's really under. He's malnourished.
Why are you, Trev?
Oh
I know
my God.
You've got headphones.
I've got I'm listening to it on headphones. You guys should just hear my headphones because they're loud. Listen, I'm old and deaf, so I have to put it up a maximum volume. So you guys can hear that? Oh Lord.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay. Well, I'll be real quiet about it. Now you know why I mute myself every single time I do something. Well, you guys can keep talking. I'm just.
No, we're waiting for your response.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's see. December 11th at 4:16, I sent Trevor a screenshot of every podcast host that I could just set it up to auto put on. I'm trying to make his life a little easier as our only fan, right? And he's like, I use Apple Podcasts, and apparently has never once actively used it. Never changed, Trev.
Oh God.
There we go.
Yep. No, an AI somewhere is going to flag me for using the Mario theme.
Oh my God. Really?
We told you, and we don't cut out a whole lot.
I just personally want to thank every single one of you who are sticking up for me in this clip. I just want to tell you that I appreciate you and all you do.
Yeah, Tyler had some demons to excise that night.
Right. I was like, are you mad at him?
I know. I hope you got it out, buddy. I hope you got it all out.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, there was absolutely no way that could stay canon.
My testicles!
No. He's finishing up an assignment.
Yep. I'm just teasing him a little bit.
Oh no, I'm just remembering your face yesterday when I healed a corpse.
Yep.
Oh, Tyler. Oh my God.
There's some that are just.
Okay, I will say this. I haven't listened to the whole thing, but I will say this. Even though some horrific things are happening to Tam, I'm a little bit turned on. I will say that. I mean,
you know what, Tam? You're right. I too am
I'm
a
only-
little thirsty.
I'm only human. What can I say? Well, after all the alien jizz I have swallowed, undoubtedly, I'm probably more like 40% human, but I'm still human at some point. A majority human.
Christ. can't believe Tyler's prioritizing school over us. How dare he?
If he didn't, I'd be fucking livid.
You know what I've been watching that has been very funny is this YouTube channel called Mugiwara no Goofy, where he has been retelling the entire series of One Piece, but from the perspective of people who are not on the Straw Hats crew, and it is hilarious.
Kind of sounds like it would be.
It's truly, he's like, from the perspective of everybody else in the One Piece world, there is a magical fighting crackhead who goes to an island, and then like 2 to 3 days later, the island will be rubble, the government that ruled it will be overthrown, and a new government will have taken its place based on them feeding this magical fighting crackhead half a grilled cheese.
Yeah.
And specifically, a lot of times he uses Jimmy Scoops, who is the photographer that takes the pictures of the Straw Hat crew for the bounties. It's very funny.
Okay, that was very fun. I'm not done yet, but
No.
very fun. I will say though, the only reason I have to stop is because I have to get, I have to like
Clean up?
clear up some, no, clear up some possible misconceptions from the notes, the very detailed notes on the scroll pad, which by the way are very good. Thank you very much, Kyle. Appreciate them. Okay,
What's wrong
so
with you?
what?
You're asking,
What?
you're saying nice things, and it doesn't work for me.
What? I've never said something that was not nice to you.
Anyways, go on. What are your questions?
I mean, maybe once or twice, but no. Usually just filthy. No. Okay, so let me get this straight. We have it was not a clone princess. It was an actual person of who was the princess and not who was supposed to be the princess and not
Trev, what the
Cameron?
fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about the last couple of games.
That was remember, Tam said maybe she's a clone. He's following up on that line of thought.
No, it was not a clone.
Okay. Also, am I correct in assuming that they're going to try and do the same? I think this is what I read, but I'm not sure. I think I just kind of skimmed past this paragraph. They're going to try and release the same germs or disease that was on Coruscant onto the planet we're on right now. Ever stopped it?
No.
What's VX6?
Oh, that's
That
the
is
drug
the-
that makes Force sensitives.
Yeah, that's the drug that makes Force sensitive, which
Oh.
requires live Bacta cultures.
Got it.
Which,
And
now
that's what
that you
was
mention
stolen.
it, we are on the medical supply planet where they produce a majority of the galaxy's Bacta cultures.
Right, and that's why the Bacta was stolen, or Bacta was not available on Coruscant, or there was some kind of shortage, right?
Right,
Okay.
yes.
Got it. So somebody's trying to use VX6 to create an army of Dark Jedi. And
Hey Buford, I didn't think of that till just now, but we are on the medical supply planet, right? That's why we were gonna get a med droid here that's an actual surgeon, so that Lina can stop doing hodgepodge surgery with the laser cutter she had in her toolkit.
Here, I have an actual medical bag. We stole off a medic.
Well, right, but like that's gonna have like tourniquets and bandages and maybe some maybe some scalpels in the container. It's not going to be like a full surgical kit.
I have a weighted blanket. What more do you want from me?
Nothing. That's why I'm saying we need the surgeon droid. Like, we appreciate all that you do, Lina, but like you have said many, many, many times, you are not a doctor.
You take this job away from her. She's not gonna know what to do with half her free time.
She could be a nurse.
Yes. Following direction.
What are you talking about? The nurses are the ones who run the hospital.
Oh yeah. No. There. You have a jetpack in your crew locker.
Thank you.
I feel like I had a longer to-do list than jetpack.
That's another thing. You got that. Tyler finally relented and gave you that jetpack, huh?
Yeah. That was a while back, though.
As I see, you got some really good use from it.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. One more thing. Have you guys watched Last One Laughing on Amazon?
No.
No.
Okay. Just do yourself a favor and watch seasons 1 and 2 of the Last One Laughing UK. It's some of the funniest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. It's a competition where 10 comedians get into a room and try and make each other laugh. And the last one who laughs twice wins. And it's fucking hilarious. So just
I love
do
those
yourself a
kinds of
favor.
shows.
Oh, it's great.
There's this one show I watch where it's just a bunch of lesbians that sit in a room and tell each other jokes. And if you laugh, you have to leave the circle. And it just
Mhm.
slowly gets smaller and smaller and smaller.
I've seen that before.
Trev, no, you walked into a room of lesbians and they laughed at you until they left.
That is also true. That's how I got the inspiration to watch the TV show. But no, you're right. It's pretty fucking funny. I don't know. We binged first season last week, and then we just finished watching the second season this week, and it's some of the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, my wife and I have been watching The Pit.
How do you like it?
It's very good.
Yeah, right.
It's a very good show.
Yeah.
I did post, Jag, if you'd like to watch it, The East Blue is hilarious, which is the first video in that series of videos.
Not much interested in myself, but I know some people that is going to be right up their alley, so I appreciate the link.
Also, Vale, are you okay now, or are you switching back and forth still between Vale and oh god.
Well,
He's
it's
somehow
better than
worse.
that. It's better
Yeah.
and worse.
It's better and worse. Yeah.
Oh god, what's up?
He now switches mid-sentence all the time.
Oh no.
There is a learning curve between Qualo and Vale on who may speak and at what times.
Who moves the right leg? Who moves the left leg?
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh that's gonna be terrible.
Which one of them can
Vale,
flip someone
I'm going to
off?
catch this guy. Police are here. Qualo, you're in charge. Wait, what?
I am royal security, and that is the narrative that I will be sticking with. I was told to go get somebody.
Baby
I
girl!
went and got them.
That
That's Kybax's new code name.
If you look at Discord, there's a
Yeah.
visible half radius of a circle starting at Jack Cameron GDQ, going all the way down to logs and notes past the Guan Yu, and it's bothering me that I've just noticed this shape.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
I will make a picture.
I'm looking at my Discord. I don't see anything outside the norm.
That's because your life lacks whimsy.
It's because I got rid of all my
Only-
whimsy yesterday.
Only the pure of heart may see it.
And I should not see.
As I'm reading the Bloodborne D&D.
This invisible line is now bothering me in my head.
Ah.
Oh no.
Well, that sucks for you.
Indeed, that do suck for you.
I'm just gonna close the Stormrunners channel. There we go. Better. I'm Tyler. I have to write a report on brain cancer. Me.
Street smart.
At least he was smart and didn't give me an actual timeline and just said a bit.
Mhm.
So, Trev, it's been a while.
Uh-oh.
How you doing, buds?
Oh, all right. This last month has been horrific, and I had to go up to Sacramento for a tiny bit. For literally, I drove more than I was actually in Sacramento, which was really stupid. And I also had a possible work thing, so I had to clear my schedule, and we found out on Friday night that I wasn't obligated. So that's why I was able to come today. And other than that, we've had plans with friends, and I had to go down to San Diego to meet Robert's sister, one of his two sisters, and that was a good weekend. And yeah, it's been pretty very, very, very busy. And so next weekend he's like, "Let's just not do anything," and I said, "I agree. Let's just not do anything."
Fair enough.
But I think I'm still coming to game next weekend.
Speaking of, I should probably check
Yeah.
the quarterly schedule. Jump.
Yeah, I think the only week that we're off is the 10th of May.
I'm adding the 7th.
He reiterated, or 7th of May, I think that's maybe what it was. He reiterated the fact that he didn't want me to sacrifice gaming too much. So,
Fortunately,
I told him
we
off.
have no game on the 10th of May already. It has nothing to do with you.
Is that the right date? Yeah, it is the right date.
Yeah, we had no game on the 10th of May, and now we have no game on the 7th.
17th?
7th, singular.
Oh, that's Thursday.
That's June 7th. I do
Oh,
quarterly.
June 7th. Yes. Okay, got it. Okay.
I will be in Ontario that weekend.
Oh, you'll love it. You'll love it. Is East Coast that much different than West Coast like it is? I guess it is probably like the U.S. So New York is quite different than L.A. So I suppose it is.
Ontario's not East Coast, but yes, still different.
Right, but east of. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we work with a local on some tiny island in I want to. Oh gosh, what are those? There's Newfoundland. There's Saint Prince Edward Island. And maybe it's a town in Prince Edward Island is where it is, but they've got a lot of members because apparently there's a lot of filming up there, and apparently there's a lot of people are doing using the landscape up there to kind of replicate Norwegian crime dramas. Where they're always in a really stark, desolate kind of area. And it's always gray out, and the TV show has a blue hue. Apparently, Canada. Apparently, the East Coast of Canada is like that. And we have to.
The East Coast of Canada does not have a blue hue to it.
No.
Just like
it's
Mexico
just cloudy.
does not have a yellow filter.
Cloudy all the time. I know. Cloudy all the time is what I think is what I meant. They put the blue hue on there. But we have to try and fly people out there to do trainings for all the craft people who work out there, and it's impossible because we can't. It costs so much money to get somebody from Ontario, from Toronto to fly out there, or sometimes it's been cheaper to fly some people from London. So it's like, oh, you're kidding me. Give me a break.
Yeah, the only people that want to go out east are the East Coasters.
Yeah. I remember it was my absolute dream to live in Vancouver when I was little, and so I memorized. I said, if I'm going to become a Canadian citizen, I got to memorize all the provinces and the capitals, and I don't remember half of them now. I just remember the Western 4 or 5.
There are 10 of them, and they're in a line.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I've got 50 states and 50 capitals lined up. I can't add 10 more. That's too much memory for me.
I don't want to say you don't know all 50 states and capitals, but I do.
Indianapolis, Indiana, and
I told you the first time I went to England, I went to a pub quiz, and one of the categories in the pub quiz was American presidents, and I looked at my coworkers. I said, "I got this down."
Well, you've been alive for all of them, so
yeah. That's not important anymore.
I knew James Polk personally.
Trev, you're not important anymore.
Oh, okay. Was Tyler there?
Yeah, Tyler's here.
Oh, hi.
We care about the next generation.
Tyler, before we start playing, I want to squash this beef that we have. I want to squash it nip it in the bud. Squash it now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that
you just broke all of the things in your hand.
I know. I just want to tell you that you're the prettiest princess here, and nobody's going to be prettier.
Qualifier of you're the prettiest princess.
Here.
Objectively, yeah, I know what each and every one of the people in this channel looks like, and yeah, Tyler is the prettiest. Most feminine, for sure.
Winning.
Oh.
We're winning.
You only say that because you've only seen me with a beard.
Oh.
Hey, one time was enough to know Tyler is prettier.
Oh.
Do you want to be pretty, Trev? Oh, sorry, Tristan.
Hey.
I know I'm pretty.
Oh, there you go. Uh-oh.
But are you prettier?
Well,
you seem like a
I don't want
runner-up.
to start any fights.
I was going to say, for my purposes, I have to say Tyler. It's absolutely hands down. Not Tyler. Yeah, Tyler. Sorry. Not that you're not pretty, Tristan. Not that you're not pretty. It's just that I have to say it. I gotta get this beef squashed, and Tyler's the only person who has complete and total power.
I mean, yeah, he did make you absolutely guzzle.
Yeah.
Just imbibe.
If you say it, I have to cut it.
I mean, I've gone on protein diets before, but that was serious.
A combination of gluttony and sloth.
Yeah.
I was
lust.
all at the same time.
I was gonna say lust. I was trying to knock out four
So
at the
much
same time.
lust. Just
Oh my
all the lust.
Yeah,
Both venal and carnal.
There's no way I could get envy in there.
Invented
because-
new venereal diseases.
Yeah.
We've never had someone ask to hook it up subterraneously before, but here we go.
Yeah.
Good news.
mean-
You get to name some things. You go some.
Hey, random
affiliates.
listeners, if you want to hear what we're talking about, put something in the comments, and maybe, just maybe, we'll horrify you as well.
No.
Pro tip:
no.
don't do this.
Yeah.
Just
You
don't
do
do
not.
not.
Want to hear this 8-minute monologue
You think-
of the prettiest GM in the server
Hang on.
going off.
Maybe we need to start. We need to start a Smatreon, and
Yeah,
They
that's
can
one of our
pay for the
stretch
8
goals.
Yeah.
I think there's no stretch left.
Goals the forbidden 8 minutes.
Timifius.
If you give us $1 million, we'll
Chlamydia.
get Chuckles on the
Ooh,
show.
Actually, the second stretch goal is actually the chair incident. I have that too.
The chair incident.
I
Oh
kept
my
that
God.
footage.
When I broke my fucking chair.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I just love hearing the crash and the muffled complaints off in the distance.
He
Yeah,
puts
I-
it on
I
before he
hit
goes
my
to
head.
sleep.
I hit my head I kind of hard. I went that way, and douche. Oh, okay.
I remember hearing it, and just such a loud clatter.
like it would have been really horrible if I had really actually gotten a concussion, and I was just like,
Yeah. I mean, horrible is a word for it, I guess. I think-
you listen to it though. Give me your honest thoughts. I tried to embody it the best way I could.
of the 8-minute horror show that Tam was going through.
I have to cut all of this still.
Okay.
So I thank God for this every day. God, not really. I think whatever is out there. Yeah, I thank Kyle every day. He's God.
No.
And a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Ah!
Speaking of segues,
Magical wish granting genie would be like, okay, you want to be able to change gender? You're a starfish now.
God damn it.
Yeah, because of how genies work, they're not going to give you what you want.
You got to be very specific with the wish.
You have to have
Honestly,
a team
like-
of lawyers.
If a genie asked me, oh, hey, you've got 3 wishes, dude, I would be so fucking sus of that shit.
My hair's kind of doing it right now. If only it could, stay.
genies are easy. You just hit him with the first one. You want a 30-day wish-back guarantee, so you can try whatever he throws at you and reset. Sure, you only get 2 more wishes past that point, but you keep doing it until you get it right.
Yeah, but then you have to return the wish in person.
Receipt.
You gotta have
the
ID
initial
on you.
receipt.
Filled out in triplicate.
Mm-hmm.
Canada, so it's both official languages.
Yeah, I have the French first.
You have
Okay,
to
yeah,
fill it
whatever.
up in triplicate in both languages.
And they throw Spanish in there just for good measure.
Hmm.
Yeah, they don't tell you what both languages. You have to guess and hope.
One of them is
I'll tell you what.
Mandarin Chinese.
The
I
other
woke
is Esperanto.
Ha, joke's on
Woke
you.
up
My
and
cleric casts all of his spells in Esperanto.
I woke up from sleeping on an Air
decision I
Canada
regret.
flight heading back to Montreal, and I woke up to French, and I go, God, get me out of Europe. Out. And then Matthew looked at me and goes, what the fuck? Hi, also, good morning. We're landing in 30 minutes. And I go, I'm the sickest I've ever been. I need whatever the stupid shitty medicine is.
Buckley's.
Oh
From
no,
the machine.
French cold medicine will knock you the fuck out.
Mm.
Yeah, the French approach to cold medicine is if you are not conscious to suffer, you are not suffering.
Benadryl.
yeah.
And you know what? I appreciate that.
They also
Look,
say that
I
you can't
appreciate-
see the Hat Man if you're unconscious.
Yay.
Also, what I have for dinner tonight may or may not become relevant. I had lamb vindaloo.
Ooh.
Oh, exploring the
Diego,
planet
next
of the
time you're going out, get me
Vindaluvians,
some
are we?
lamb vindaloo.
Tyler, don't you have like IBS?
Oh
Huh?
God!
He's about to.
Here's to the future.
20
my
minutes.
I
God.
can't hear Vindaloo without thinking of Red Dwarf.
I know. I tried
the
Vindaloo
You know,
because
I-
of Red Dwarf.
Let me. I am such a bad nerd.
How
I
was it?
have tried. I've tried like 15 times to watch Red Dwarf, and I cannot get into it. I can't get past like the second episode.
Hey,
The first
Todd, hey,
season's rough.
Trev,
Yeah.
roll your destiny dice.
Oh God!
Trev puts the long in long time ago.
Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. There we go. Click here. There we go.
Just out here onion belting as long
Oh,
as you
thank
can.
God. We are perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
There you go.
Are we? 3 of you rolled dark.
Oh, good. That's what I was looking for.
I hope Tam shows up at the arrest scene pretending to be a lawyer. Better Call Saul style.
Oh yeah. How are we going to deal with that?
You can just
GM
decide
asks,
now.
how are we going to deal with this?
Is Tam
I
with
don't
them
know,
or Tam
Jam.
with
How
Linder?
are we going to deal with this?
I don't
He
know.
was on the ship.
I was doing. Listen, I was doing really hard pre-calc, not up until like 20 minutes ago. Let me see.
That sounds like it's not our fault.
What?
God, I do not envy you. That's where I stopped the math train, was pre-calculus.
Yeah, me too. I managed to get an A in pre-calc and then decided I would never touch math again.
Yeah, I got a B in the same exact thing. Yeah.
I said,
I quit
this
before
is
that.
the most amount of math I want to do.
All right.
I took college algebra and decided I was fucking done.
College algebra wasn't hard, except that they had just got a new homework system for the college that didn't work half the time.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I was just like, can I just turn these into you like on paper? And she's like, no, it has to be through the system. And I managed to squeak out of that class with a C.
Yeah,
All right.
same here.
I don't want any math in my math game.
Oh, come on. You don't want to do the inverse of logarithmic functions?
You
Really?
shut
Well,
your mouth.
All right. Not easy. It actually took me a little
Sine
bit.
and cosine and
Nope.
Log.
That's later. Nope. Mm-mm.
What is
You tried. Okay. So, somebody give me a recap.
We got
Damn.
arrested.
You haven't
No,
gotten
we didn't.
arrested yet.
we
So-
haven't even been detained. Really?
Well,
So,
Well,
apparently
you're being
people actually
helpful
listen to
all
this. So, let's see. We left Lastria with the Hunter's Veil in tow, the super slow Hunter's Veil. So slow, in fact, that Kybax learned a whole bunch of new ways to lose cards to a astromech.
That astromech cheats.
By the time Kybax got to Danon, Cameron has already completed the cargo run, picked up some soup. Lina and Vale made a mess, and she pawned off her responsibility of the 2 droids onto Qualo as quickly as humanly possible. Once all that was said and done, and Kybax finally shows up with the ship, Cameron, Kybax, and Qualo go off to meet Zibbo Gator LaRue, who is going to buy the ship.
Zebo Gator LaRue. I haven't practiced my Cajun in a bit, so it's going to be rusty.
If we even get there.
While on the way, Cameron gets bumped by the same dude who bumped her earlier, which kind of set off all of the bells in her head, and so she sends both of her murder bots after this unsuspecting person who's just trying to leave. The murder bot, 1, breaks all of the electricity in the area by throwing a hat at it, climbing a building, and then saying, I don't actually want to be on this building, and then leaves the building as quickly as possible. On the flip side of that coin, the other armored murder machine takes to the sky and starts shooting into a crowd of people, hoping he's going to hit just the guy who's running away. Instead, hits a completely different civilian. There's no to be fair here. You fired into a group of civilians.
He deflected that shot into a civilian. That was not on me. I'm a very good shot. He deflected that shit.
Yes,
I
okay.
feel like
I'm sure that will
this
hold up
turn
in
of
court.
events is being narrated by the prosecution.
This is being narrated by Lina when she hears about this. This is from a completely objective outside viewpoint. By the time you guys catch up to this guy, he has returned fire and kind of just gave up and was kind of a dick about it, but not in a way that makes you want to really stab him until local security showed up. Local security instantly saw the Mandalorian and said, fucking bounty hunters, show me the puck. And you could not provide it. So they're like, okay, let's try to figure out what's going on here. And started calling for witnesses and telling Larry, Curly, and Mo to go stand next to a wall.
Which is totally not people who are not an instruction you don't give to people who you're about to summarily execute.
Just move over to the side of the road. That's all he said. Just go to the
No, he told us to go stand against the wall.
Stand against the wall over there on the side of the road.
To be fair, that is a completely legitimate law enforcement tactic.
Just move over there. Just stay there. I'm going to do the scene. I'm going to look at the scene and figure out what's happening and figure out if I need to arrest you or not. All right. All right. Where's my guy? Here it is. So you see these guys just kind of like zipped in their little police shuttle, floats away as they sort of repel out. You see that the squad of 4 splits up into 2 teams of 2, kind of holds. They each have, I believe, they have assault rifles. They have blaster carbines. Yep. So they each have blaster carbines. They're asking. You see that all of them are saying, "Stop! Stay where you are." There's a good, like right around a dozen people that were kind of in the general area of where this guy was running. They're all being told to stay, and you see, I am gonna go ahead and make a little roll here. One moment. They have 2, so let's see. Yeah. We will see leadership. Kind of a volatile situation. I'll give them a setback. They get a difficulty 2. Sure. Yep. Again. Pink, pink. Think. Boop. All right. Yeah, so you see that These seem to be rather experienced guards. Everybody stops and just sort of hanging out there. You see that this is the guy that you that you had lashed around his very he's an Ithorian.
That right.
Great. Awesome. Perfect. To set the scene for you. Dot matrix and whatever the fuck is over there. This is the guy that you had that was sort of the collateral, an Ithorian man, kind of on the ground, unconscious, still kind of you see a couple his wife is sort of like is like down there taking care of there's a couple of other folks are just sort of hanging out watching. Yeah, so corporate security is doing their job. This is your bag man right here. He is sort of being held down. And you see that the guy in charge, the squad leader, is kind of kneeling down and speaking to him. And thank you, baby. Is that a mango margarita? Try it. Oh,
You know how
God.
some people have cat cams?
Yeah.
We need a Mac
Oh.
cam.
Oh boy.
They need a back cam. Absolutely.
As soon as you said cat, I was like, I know where this is going.
You already had a full cup of it and you don't like it?
Yeah, I probably did not.
You shouldn't have more, no.
I'm feeling it.
You're feeling the mango margarita? You're on the train to Mango Margaritaville?
Either you finish that.
Okay, I'll try to finish it. Would you grab me a soda or something to chase it with? Because it does taste like truly just tequila.
It's-
Yeah, honey.
I do like it.
Yeah, it's because you like
It
tequila.
grows on you.
Yeah, it's sort of how alcohol works. The more you drink it, the less you taste it. No, that's mine.
That's the last of it.
That's the last of it.
Yeah, I made 3 of those cups.
It's okay. Make more. I don't care. You do work in the morning. Yeah, you work in the. You have to be by people tomorrow. Gross. Don't. Do not. No. Stop.
Matt's spicy.
That's Two Drink Mad. Everybody, welcome to Two. I love the lighting in here now. That's actually kind of nice.
Do I want to be 2 drink, Kyle? I was mini drink Kyle yesterday.
Okay. So, you see that the lieutenant, squad leader, whatever, you didn't really get a rank or a name from him, is sitting down kneeling down and talking to the guy that is currently chained. Thank you, baby. What are you guys doing? The 3 of you.
Observing and listening.
I've got
I'm
my blaster
specifically-
kind of held that way that bodyguards hold it, and while they're right beside the person they're protecting.
I'm specifically waiting to see if they go through this dude's pockets.
Go through his pockets.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one.
Like if they go through his pockets, there's a thing that I want to do.
Okay. Is anybody trying to like listen in? Because you see that they're
Yes,
speaking
absolutely.
like, very quietly. Go ahead and we'll say Cam is leading that. Go ahead and give me a perception check. Let me see here. They Are they still? Perception is opposed by, I'll say. Yeah, so go ahead and make a perception check. I'm going to call it. He's making a cool check against you, so it is diff 3 with 2 upgrades.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I don't like how even this is, so I will roll and spend a light side after.
All right, with 3 threat. All right, got a triumph on there. Yeah, so as you're watching, several other speeders sort of go over, so you aren't able to catch a you start listening for the first like 30 seconds. A lot of traffic is going over because it's being diverted away from the area, so you can't hear. But after the traffic goes away, you're able to hear a couple of other things. So you have no idea why this is happening? I'm telling you, honest. I was walking down the road and they shot me. I started running because I saw like people running after me and boosting after me. There was a Mandalorian and everything. Okay, I understand. I'm gonna. And you, what brings you to Dinan? I'm here to conduct business. I mean, I'm allowed to do that, aren't I? Yes, sir. We're going to check your bounty boards. Do you have any bounties out for you? Not that I know of. Okay, I get it. Well, I do need to search your belongings. Is that okay? Yeah, feel free. And you see that the guy, the squad leader, reaches in. His gun had already been removed from him, so he has a light blaster pistol that's sitting on the side. He reaches in and you see he pulls out a simple personal like comlink, like a handheld just little microphone guy, and looks like a shipping manifest of some sort. It's like on a pad that's on the inside. Shipping manifest. Yes. Oh, so you were delivering some cargo? Where were you delivering cargo? Platform J14F. It's down that way. I was actually coming this way to see the entertainment district. I got kind of turned around, but I see. He pulls out you see that he has a small, like, short knife that's sitting in his boot. But other than that, I mean, he's yeah, so you see that he searches them for belongings. Nothing. He pulls out like a tablet, a holocom, like not holocom, a personal communicator, just like a microphone one, and a knife that was concealed in his boot. But other than that,
Okay, so I would like to spend the triumph to notice details that can be useful later.
okay. Notice details that could be used for later. You know that the so he mentions the J14F docking area. That is not anywhere near this area. That's like you are right at the precipice of one of the entrances, one of the like orbital entrances to the Underdark. Not the Underdark. Shit. The Undercity with mushrooms. To the Undercity, one of these big sort of holes that leads under there to where a large portion of the populace of the planet lives. This manifest that he holds up is nowhere near here. It's on the it's all one big city, but this is many miles away. So either this guy was going on a really long walk, or he's here for a different reason than what he's saying.
Okay.
Can I?
Sure.
Sure. I can't. My computer won't let me. It just decided to have an attitude.
Don't put up with that shit from a non-sapient.
I would like to activate my signature ability.
Okay.
I see the fear in
And-
Tyler's eyes. It's too early in the session for this shit.
Which is 2 destiny points. And it's an opposed my knowledge warfare versus his deception check. And I guess if I pass, it works, and if I don't, it doesn't.
What is the effect of this working?
So the end state will be that I took the quick flash, or whatever you call it. Yeah, the quick flash burning gel, and put it in his pockets so that when they're pulling out his belongings, they pull out this like breaching element.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And just to be clear, you think that that's going to help?
If
I'm
they
a-
I think it's
pull
gonna.
a breaching charge out of his pocket after we said
That's
that
not
he's
a-
been following us around,
Yeah.
yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
It's more just to throw him off and make the guards doubt the story that he's telling, because he's going to see it and be like, "That's not mine."
Right.
And the guards are going to be like, "Of course you said it. Of course you'd say that. Like even if it is, you'd say it isn't."
The
But
The counter
quick
espionage talent is essentially metagame the ability.
The ability.
You can
yeah.
retroactively say, I took these steps to counter an enemy agent.
yeah.
It's the Ocean's 11 of, but what you didn't see.
Yeah, that.
It really is the Ocean's 11. Yeah.
It cuts and there's just the
So how would this have made it into his pocket?
When the sirens went off, as Vale had swords on either side of him, and we started dragging him around, Vale would have just quickly stash.
Okay.
That we still have to roll, like it doesn't just happen.
Yeah. No, I know.
I get
Then
it.
that it's beautiful. I love it. Your difficulty is 3.
it's beautiful. I love it. He said through clenched teeth.
And
The difficulty is 3.
lynched other thing.
Okay,
Just
not
looks
very
like pure
great, so.
tequila.
It's literally like this is supposed to be mango.
Nah.
It's not. It's
Um,
just liquid.
hey, Jack, can you do
Yeah.
your thing?
Yeah, I can.
Now hold on. Hold on a second.
Hold on a second, what?
I have the shared fortune ability.
I because it's the Ocean's 11 ability of but I did X. Technically, but I did X happened before Cameron showed up. The
Before
room
you
is
had
happening
any
now.
idea.
No, because Cameron showed up while we were still interrogating him. So if that happened, the sirens didn't go off until after Cam was already there.
That is
And
correct.
logistically, the roll itself is happening right now.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
So,
I have no-
Jack,
I
did
have
you
no-
intend to roll Star Wars version of Domino or Felicia Hardy?
No, but that's just kind of how it came out, and I'm not really that mad about it. So I will use my ability. So that knocks off our last light side point there.
Yeah, yeah.
Now you're sure you
Okay.
want to give me 6 dark side points? Because I've tequila. Fuck. I've read some articles on Reddit about my ability to use dark side points, and I'll tell you, some shit can happen.
Do it, coward.
Okay. So evens, that boosts Blank side is next to 2 advantages. Odds, it is not.
All right. For those of you playing the home
Evens.
game, this margarita is so strong. I'm adding 0 sugar Mountain Dew Baja Cabo citrus to it.
Tell me if it improves it.
Okay.
Either the
So I
tequila
will
or the
be
Mountain Dew.
changing that boost to 2 advantages.
Great.
I am changing the blank yellow to 2 successes.
Okay.
And the 2 disadvantages there, I will change to blank, which nets us 3 advantages, 2 successes, meaning the check succeeded.
Hey, Jack, just so you know, that advantage and success, you
Yeah. Oh,
could
that
turn that
is-
into a triumph.
Yeah. Yeah, that is. So I will let you keep the double disadvantages, which because of how we rolled, we still net 2 advantages. But now we pass with 2 advantages and a triumph.
Gotcha. Oh, you have a. What is in this pot?
Thank you for pointing that out.
No problem, no problem. So what are we going to do with that triumph?
That is a very, very good question.
You see, the guy pulls out the charge. What the hell is this? The guy is sitting there like, what?
I have a question. What can we do with that triumph?
I don't know how Triumph impacts a signature ability.
Well, we can always use a triumph to drastically turn things in our favor. That is one of the abilities of a triumph.
Yes. Your
Yeah.
ability specifically is turn agent, which you don't have unlocked yet.
I have a proposal about that.
Sure.
The data pad,
Yeah.
in another tab in the window, he has the bounty information on us. The job he took to surveil us.
Just forgot to close his tabs.
This is fantastic.
I will get you back for this.
Oh, we
I'd be
we count on
disappointed
it.
if you didn't.
So he hands the tablet to one of his underlings, like to the backhand side, and as he's searching, the guy goes, "Lieutenant." Holy shit! You see that he pulls out the charge. Yeah, Lieutenant. I think the guys might be telling the holy fuck. It's like, but it's a bomb. He says it out loud. Everybody goes ah, and starts fucking running. No, wait, everybody stay here.
We very quickly transitioned from perpetrators of a violent crime into heroic saviors who stopped a deranged lunatic. It was so fast.
So quick. Not even 15 seconds later, the guy clocks and he gets knocked out fully. Just clip. You guys are free to go. You guys go. Go ahead. Bye. And then holy shit.
Thank you for your
You got-
service, officer.
The guy, the minion, the little, the mook who has the tablet, Lieutenant, the bounty's on these guys. Oh my god. And he looks, he hands it over to his lieutenant as they're sort of carting this guy away. Gentlemen, and lady, apologies. What did you do to garner such a high bounty?
You're gonna need to specify. There's a couple people we've pissed off.
Well, we shut down that slave operation on Kessel, and
There was that.
then we took out an entire Imperial garrison.
They had that coming.
Yeah, they had that coming. Then we blew up the Wookiee hunting operation on Kashyyyk that the Imperials were running.
That was fun.
Then we overthrew a coup in progress on the last planet we were on. I think that about covers it, yeah?
I think so.
Kyle, is it the Imperial bounties that we agreed to?
Technically, the Imperial bounties that what was his name? Galen Rook. We originally had Imperial bounties. We made a deal with Rook on the Kessel job to get rid of those, and that asshole double-crossed us by just kind of making it open bounties, and it was picked up by the Black Sun. So the bounties themselves, as per the bounty pucks, are technically issued by the Black Sun.
I thought it was the Imperial
Black Suns.
Remnant.
No, because they don't hold any, legal sway anymore. But
Well, they can
And the
sell
Black Sun
bounties.
do?
well, they're at
So-
least yeah. It depends on are you on the undernet or the legit HoloNet?
You can make a perception check. It's just difficulty 1.
All right, one perception check, diff 1 coming up.
You, as he's passing it along, you see that the number associated with y'all's bounties is not what it was before.
Oh, has it gone up?
You see that it has gone up by 500%.
Yikes.
Kev's eyebrows kind of rise.
So what it was before was 20,000 ahead. Now is 120,000 ahead.
That is 600%, but because 6 times 2 is 120.
Okay, I'm just
All
gonna
that talk about
that
math at the
accent
beginning of the
says-
session did not make it to this point.
Yeah, I think that last job really made people very angry.
What? How much is it?
Oh, we're at 120k ahead now.
That's higher than I've ever had it.
It's almost flattering.
Am I
I'll
on the
definitely
list?
fill up our dance card.
Qualo, you are not on the list.
Unlike
I do
everyone else,
think-
you're good at your job.
Yeah, you don't
Wow.
get seen. It is truly physically impossible for Kyvax to hide.
With his consent, at least.
Right, yes.
The weight of you're all passing it off very well. The fact that you are each marked for over 100,000 credits and you're standing on one of the most populated planets in the entire galaxy kind of hits you for a second.
It's very paranoia-inducing.
Yeah.
You see that this guy is being taken away. And you see whoa, 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 whoa. Another shuttle, like a paddy wagon shuttle, sort of hovers right above the ground. He gets put in, and then kind of goes away. I'm going to switch this back to the splash page at this point. As the crowd begins to thrum through the now unlit, barrier, hollow, light barriers that were taken away, crowd begins to sort of rush around you. You find yourself surrounded again by the huge population of this city, of this world. People kind of go about their day. This is day in life in Star Wars. People sometimes just get shot and taken away. Got a place to work. Got to go out to eat. Got to provide.
I hope that one guy is okay.
You're not sure. You can't see him anymore.
I'm sure he'll be fine. Yeah, we should get those. We should get the money and then skedaddle.
Let's go meet this friend of Tam's and then make ourselves very, very scarce. She kind of looks to the group like, we are assuming he's going to double cross us, right?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'm ready to shoot people if I have to. I hear Ryloth is lovely this time of year.
Well, let's just go see how exactly we're going to get screwed over before we make any other plans.
Nothing ever happens on Ryloth.
You begin heading back up the long high street. Tam.
Yes, sir.
Let's see here. Give me one moment.
Okay. Now, this is the person who was subscribed to my, or who I chatted with online using an alias, correct?
Yeah. So, well, you have met him in person. It's the guy who Kybax roughed up back on Lorinar way back when.
I didn't touch him. I only threatened him.
Give me just one moment here.
To be honest, he was dealing with a Mandalorian. That's standard.
All right, give me just 1 second. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through my notes here.
Kybax's jetpack. I need to give it a ship weapon, but I don't know.
I don't think it can be.
Yeah, it has a ZX-9 rocket on it, the fusion rocket. ZX-9 fusion rocket. Z6. Sorry, not ZX-9, Z6.
Apologies, everybody. Just trying to get my computer to cooperate with me.
Yeah, it's an integrated missile launcher with the following profile. Okay, Breach 1 means it ignores 10 points of armor, correct?
Yes. Give me just one moment, folks. I'll be right back.
The Vindaloo has finally caught up with him.
He's gonna come back on camera, and there's just gonna be a head-sized hole in the drywall.
No, we're gonna hear him coming back before we see him. Over the corner.
I can't believe we pulled that off. That was crazy.
That was pretty sad, you guys.
Kybex thinks, oh, so we did have a bomb. That's good. Good for us.
Fails out here planting evidence. Kybek's like, yeah, he is a dick.
Yeah, look at all that shit he had on him.
Did I get my quickfire gel back?
Oh, that's gone.
I do
That
have
is
one of
evidence
the.
now.
I do have one of the quick fire gels. So I also have a lot of explosives that I haven't used. I've got frag grenades. I've got a bunch of mini missiles. I've got 2 of my rockets left, and I need to find more of those.
Bye-bye.
Let's see, what do I got here? I got 4 explosive micro rockets, 5 stun grenades, 2 frag grenades, 2 quick flash burning gels, and a set of brass knuckles in my locker.
God.
I have a weighted blanket.
Thank God they did not board the ship to search our quarters, because I have a truly concerning amount of weapons.
Several of which are illegal.
Only 2.
Yeah, officer. I mean, yeah, those 2 are illegal, but everything else is fine. So it basically
Those
balances
2
out
are
in
illegal, but I got
averages.
those from criminals, so...
So they're
Yes, all
stolen
those
goods.
drugs were criminal drugs,
No,
so they don't
it
count.
was more like spoils of battle.
Why you said stolen goods?
And honestly, restricted doesn't necessarily mean illegal.
Although disruptor pistols are very illegal. Those specifically are very illegal.
Yep. Bounty pucks. Uh-oh. He's silently rolling by himself. Tyler's just playing his own game.
No, that was me. That was me.
Oh,
I just wanted to see, how it do. And it does pretty good. I wonder, is there a way to give it the breach quality? Because if I could get the breach quality on this thing, all of our problems are solved. Blast quality 4. So I need to spend 2 advantages for blast. Do 4 damage. So technically that would do 24 damage on an unarmored opponent. Thought that was going to go much worse, I'm going to be honest. I thought we were going to have a whole prison scene.
so did Tyler. I actually don't know what Tyler had planned. I did not make a prison. Correction, I haven't made any new prison maps.
I'm becoming more and more convinced that Tyler's notes consist of a hastily scrawled "sexy goblin?" underlined twice on a piece of notebook paper. Not that he doesn't put together fantastic games, but because I don't see how he could possibly predict for what we're going to do. Because I can never predict what we're going to do. It's a
I didn't know
surprise
what I
to
was
me.
going to do until I opened my inventory. I was like, oh, I have some kind of breaching charge in there.
I do hope that quick flash gel is not like labeled Lastrian.
No, that's
hope
from.
it's just like
Yeah, that's
stock-
from ages ago.
Yeah, I had
stock
2
military
charges and I
issue.
only used 1.
We got
Yeah,
it
no,
off
no,
of
no.
the Lastrian ship.
Yes, we did. I went to the quartermaster and stole a bunch of shit.
Oh shit, I thought that was from the games. Oh yeah, that.
No,
Hope
no.
those don't have serial numbers.
I mean, it's a disposable gel. I don't see how it would.
And honestly, they just had a coup d'etat. Who knows what's gone missing?
Right.
Exactly.
And it's not like they don't trade. It's not like they produce weaponry. They would have had to buy the quick flash gel from like Zerka Corp or some shit.
hmm
So we're fine. You know what I like doing in this game? I like a good dungeon crawl. I like every dungeon crawl we've done. I don't like ambushes, though. With a bunch of guys on the other side. That's always bad. The action economy just kills you. Like, if you could get one move in, you know, you'd be fine. But he gets to go 30 times and he's like, oh, look, I'm going to spend 3 dark side points and you're going to have to fight another 30 guys.
To be fair, you can spend 2 light side point and delete all but 3 of those.
And I have many times.
Giddy. Hi, Sybil. Doing void
I think
stuff.
he identified your face.
Yeah, probably. It's like, yes, there's the bleeder.
Yeah, that's the guy I fucked up that one time.
My kitty had an infected eye. We had to take him to the vet.
Oh, no.
He's getting better. But I've had to put eye drops in his eyes for like 3 days now.
I bet he's super accommodating about that.
Well, see, I figured out that if I wrap him up in a towel like a burrito and then pinch the back of his neck like I'm his mom, I can kind of hold open his eye with my finger and get the drops in, and he only kind of fights it a little bit. And I've been giving him treats afterwards, so he's been fighting less and less each time. Hey. Don't be on my computer. He's been banned from resting atop my computer because he knocked it over. With his big fat butt.
Dare.
He jumped off of it and it fell over on its side. I heard something scraping, and then a box fell off a table, and I saw my kitten just run into the other room. And from the sound of it, I think she was in the box when it fell.
That tracks for a cat.
Takes too long to get to my house. Takes too long. Tonight I'm gonna give you all my love in the magazine. I watched this overly sarcastic productions video on Star Wars, and she pointed out that like the tragedy, the horrible, fantastic tragedy that you remember from the original trilogy only exists in your head. If you watch those movies again as an adult, it is truly some of the worst acting and pacing of any movies ever. But it's something of like on the Star Wars Reddit, at least once a week someone says some variation of, God, Star Wars would be so good if it was good.
See, here's the thing, though. A New Hope is a masterclass.
Yes, A New Hope. In fact, the entire original trilogy, I would argue, is a very good, neatly tied up story. There's only a few nitpicks I have from each movie. The problem is that they needed to show you know what created for me the image of Star Wars that I have in my head was the show Andor. The show Andor and the movie Rogue One turned it made the prequel trilogy better, in my opinion. Getting the context of all of that going on in between episodes 3 and 4, and then having the Clone Wars show to build on between 2 and 3, without those bridging series, the rest of Star Wars just kind of falls flat. And I love Star Wars.
I loved Star Wars 10 minutes ago, and hopefully in another 10 minutes, but not at this moment.
It truly is just Star Wars would be so good if it was good.
There is one phrase that has really stuck with me about things. And it has really sort of freed up so much of my mind.
Uh-huh.
I didn't say it was good, I said I liked it.
Yeah, I like that.
People get so hung up in defending something they enjoy, and like does a critical number on a score, does Rotten Tomatoes decide your enjoyment of something? Because it fucking shouldn't.
I'm going to steal that. I didn't say it was good. I said I liked it. And I will apply it to just about everything, but not Return to Silent Hill. Fuck that movie, and fuck everyone involved in it.
Well, if you didn't like it, then that's that.
And
I
like
had a
all of
very
the other
lovely
shitty
time.
Silent Hill stuffs.
I had a very lovely time seeing that movie with you, Kyle.
You enjoyed my rage.
Even if the movie was garbage.
Did the Vindaloo come back, Tyler?
No, I had a thing to do. Okay. I had to, number one, figure out what the fuck I had noted before, because I didn't have a warm-up time before the session. And also, Matt needed something. Okay, great. I have figured out where we're going. Perfect. So, to the people who are out there and making your way there, are you picking up anybody at the ship, or are you just heading there by yourselves?
We should probably pick up Tam.
Did Tam decide to not come with us?
I don't think I was with you guys when you.
Yeah,
No, I wasn't with you guys.
We can.
Yeah.
Here's
Hey,
the thing.
the lovely thing about a game where everyone just makes shit up is that we can say that Tam was on the ship the entire time, and
Sure,
no
no,
one can
you
say
can
he
do
wasn't.
You could
We
do
would
that.
not have given the opportunity for Tam's player to be here. We would not have left the ship to go meet the person Tam knows without Tam. That makes no sense.
Right.
I just
I got it.
imagined because
Fair
he's so
enough.
slow compared to everyone else, he was just huffing and puffing by the time you guys were not arrested.
I made it. What did I miss?
Just standing in the crowd, hands on his knees. He's like, oh, you took care of it. Great
Yeah.
work, everyone.
He was sitting in the corner.
Don't
like,
stick your
I don't
butt
know
out like
them.
that.
I don't know who those guys are. I don't know them at all.
And what's Lana doing on the ship?
Working.
Uh,
Don't worry about it.
Getting a
You don't worry about
call
her.
again from. She's getting another call. Whether or not she answers is up for some debate.
Bingus is checking in on Lina every half hour.
That is valid. Qualo made sure of that. So yeah, Line is just enjoying her music, working on the engines. There's a blinking red light on her console.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Tonight I'm gonna give you all my love.
Tam, you know that the folks are going to be coming back to the ship here soon. You hear music coming from Lina's den.
Why would we be going back to the ship?
You messaged Tam, and Tam's going to meet you outside the ship, and then you're going to go together.
I'm just so confused as to why we would have left without Tam.
We didn't leave without Tam. Tam was there. Trev wasn't. Right. Tam was off scene.
He was sightseeing, and then you guys he didn't get detained. Y'all were just like, he was just like kind of in the crowd. You didn't see him. He was in the crowd, just sort of watching.
He was not going to be seen or pretend to be seen until the situation was resolved, which it was with magical precision. So I guess now that everything's resolved, he appears. Oi, mates, what I miss?
Well, we had a guy following us, and I chased him, and it turned out he had a bomb in his pocket. That was wild.
That was a bad choice, eh?
Right. I mean, lucky for us, those officers did not look like they believed us. But then they just pulled a bomb out of that dude's pocket. That was crazy.
Looks like he also had some incriminating stuff on his pad as well, judging by the way that one officer reacted to it. But that's neither here nor there. Let's go get double crossed by this guy and be on our way.
All right. Wait a minute. They're checking data pads? And he goes and starts deleting some stuff off his data pad.
delete history, delete cookies, delete say passwords.
Search history. Clear search history.
Factory reset. All right.
Is this all right? Ready? Let's go.
Perfect. You all make your way, hang that back left, and then head to the elevator down to the Undercity.
While just real quick, while we're up on top, you said this was a medical supply planet. That's what they produce. That's what they sell. Is there a droid shop on the upper level? It just says we're walking by. Do I see anything with like displays in the windows?
What a good question. Yep. Yeah, you see a small, you see a very kind of hole in the wall, very boutique, droid area. You see a Twi'lek woman with a hydro spanner in her ears, not in her ear, over her ear, and you see that she is doing some clerical work, sitting, and you see a lot of droids with sort of lining the walls. You see each of them has a little barcode on them, and then you on her desk facing out for the customer, you see that there's an inventory list that you could swipe through. You walk in?
Hey. Yeah, sure. Hey, can we make a quick pit stop? I just want to see if they have what we're looking for.
Yeah, all right. Let's go.
I walk in.
Ding, 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 ding. Hello. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for a CT4 medical droid. If you don't have it, it's understandable. They're a bit of a luxury item.
CT4 medical droid you're looking at, huh?
Yeah, the Polis Mawson model.
Right.
Cam goes over to the inventory on the desk and starts scrolling through it.
Well, right, but the owner of the shop might know something about a super rare droid that might not be in the stock inventory.
You swipe through. She doesn't have the Polis Massa medical droid listed. However, I will allow for a rarity roll if you'd like.
I've got black market contacts.
We're looking in the legitimate area.
Oh, never mind. Well, I mean, it's
This
not
is
like
just a shop. This is literally just a droid shop that we walked
Nice.
into, and we're like, "Hey, we're looking for a specific model of droid."
yeah. No, I actually thought that might help with for all sales. Like it might be like, oh, I happen to have this, but you're right. You're absolutely correct. It's like if I go out, and you're right. Okay, thanks.
The
Sorry about
last
that.
time you used that ability, you were just trying to buy a sniper rifle, and then an entire club tried to shoot you.
I did.
That kicked
was
off
the-
the entire Lastrian arc, honestly.
entire- Yes, but tell me you guys didn't have fun.
I can't say that. I can't say that.
Why
But
not?
yes, it is a rarity 8 droid. It is not restricted.
All right. So you are on a primary core world, right? Yeah, I would say so, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Primary core world. It's the one of like 6 city planets on in the entire galaxy.
If anywhere is going to have it, the city planet that produces medical supplies is going to have it.
Yeah, so you get a -2 rarity modifier for a grade 1 planet, so that reduces it from an 8 to a 6, which gives you a hard rarity check. So you are it's going to be a difficulty 3.
Is it
Difficulty
Lina?
3 streetwise? No.
Is it Lina that helps with the legitimate purchasing of items?
She does. She is happily not with you.
Yeah.
I lean over to Kybex. If you can't find it here, I think I might know a guy.
The last time you told me you know a guy, we got assaulted by nearly an entire strip club.
But we got what we wanted, didn't we? Oh,
Did we?
just gonna
Did you
get
get
a
that sniper
reprogrammed
rifle?
sex
I do
droid.
not remember you getting that sniper rifle.
I did get it. I took it. I took it by force after we had
Streetwise,
defeated
right?
the people who we killed.
Oh,
It's
right,
streetwise,
right.
Yes.
I think it's streetwise. Yeah. Okay. Difficulty 3 streetwise.
Cam, are you good at that?
Streetwise, I am. Okay.
I am. No, I am. I think.
Okay. I can provide trained assistance or just regular assistance.
Let's see. Streetwise. Yeah. Well, I mean, trained in it. I'm not great, but I'm trained in it.
Okay, I've got a. I'm throwing 1 yellow, 2 green. I'll roll it.
It's 3 difficulty.
Yeah, that's what I'm rolling.
Difficulty 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got
So,
one yellow,
add a
3 green.
Add a
Oh my
boost
god,
die
we are
from
all
help.
equal. All right. 1 yellow, 2 green, and 1 blue versus 3 purple. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Hey, we did it.
Oh, there you go.
And boost dice from assistance. Gotcha. I can't believe with a difficulty 3 roll you get to have one of the rarest droids in the galaxy.
It's not restricted.
Sure. So you she goes, I have one in supply. I hasten to say that it would be at 25,000 credits.
Kybax kind of turns to Cam and like, do you know what these things do?
No.
Hold on, let me pull up the article. Hold on, this is crazy. And I basically am gonna put the link in chat. Here we are. They are the cream of the crop when it comes to medical droids. And he pulls up on the data pad the Polis Massa CT4 medical droid.
All right. Cam is going to try Lina again.
Make a
Lina
perception.
going-
Lina's just going to get herself in trouble.
In that case, our droids have
she's like,
comlinks, yes?
wait.
Yeah, you can reach
Yeah,
up to your droid if you
specifically,
want.
Dingus is checking on her every 30 minutes.
Right. She's gonna call Dingus.
Dingus is
The impulsive one.
good. Hi.
Follow
Hello,
maniacally
who's this?
laughs.
Hi.
Hi, Dingus. It's Cameron. You know, the captain.
Oh yeah. Hey.
Do me a favor and go tell Lina to pick up the damn comms and then return to your what you were doing.
Pick up the damn comms. You want me to tell that to her?
Yes.
Those words specifically.
Got it. Okay.
Thank you.
The door is shut. Should I? Yeah. Okay. Dingus walks in. Hey, Lina. They said to pick up the goddamn comms.
What?
Said to pick up the goddamn comms.
Fucking droids. She goes over and turns her music off. Oh, just a second. I'm getting a call. Hello?
Yelling.
Thank you, Dingus. That's all.
Okay.
Cameron, you here?
I hesitate to ask what would become of you if I had had an actual emergency.
Well, you're. What did you do? You're on a. You're on a civilized planet. There was no reason to have an emergency.
See, that's the funny thing. Someone was spying on us, and they got arrested. We didn't do anything.
You've been gone
we didn't
for
instigate
10 minutes.
Anything.
You've been gone for 10
Right, look.
minutes.
Yeah, I've been gone for half an hour. Thank you very much.
Has it been a half an hour?
At least.
Hey, Lana, we've got a new friend to introduce you to.
Oh, we don't need any more.
Hybax has found a, what do you call this thing? A CT4 medical droid that would apparently take over your assumed duties as de facto medic.
It is basically a licensed surgeon. It can do any medical procedure in the galaxy.
Hybax says it's a fully licensed medical surgeon.
Oh, you just found that. Perfect. Good. Cool. Like, we'll make room for that, I guess.
Well, how much we got in the coffers right now?
Carry the one. Have you sold the ship yet?
Not yet.
200K?
All right. That'll do. Can I have
You
the
said
console, please, Lina?
Yeah, no, one. Yeah, we'll get that ready for you.
All right. And she turns to Kybak, nods, turns to the Twi'lek, nods.
all right. So 25,000 credits.
As
you
the
said?
comm goes off, you just hear Lina like talking to the distance. Wingus, what's up? And it shuts off.
It's half an hour, so I'm checking in.
I wanted to report to you that there was a what I would report to as a slight incursion into our docking bay area.
What do you mean slight incursion? Someone make a wrong turn?
Well, I don't think it was that. I think 2 or 3 people walked into the docking bay area and they had kind of, they were armed. They may have saw me and then immediately ran.
Oh. Well, you are quite terrifying. Good. Keep up the good work then.
Right. Just wanted to report that to you.
Okay. Thank you. Beep.
Yeah.
Cameron.
Yo.
Wingus just reported that we might have had an incursion at the ship too. He scared them off though. Just to go with your
Oh, right.
not a spy thing.
Our bounties are currently at 120k ahead.
The what? No.
Yeah.
And you just hear like panic moving of stuff as she tries to clear her keyboard.
The doors of the elevator shut as you guys begin descending down. Oh, I'm assuming you bought the droid.
Yeah, we bought the droid and it's going to be delivered. I'm trying to find the image that I found of what the droid looks like.
I got it. Don't worry about it. They can see it when I make the token next week.
Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah, it'll be delivered once it's all shipped up and good. Okay. As this call is going on, the doors to the elevator shut, and you begin heading down this sort of cargo elevator down into the Undercity. Sorry, continue the conversation.
Okay, so we can never leave the ship. Get back here now so we can leave and go live on a rock somewhere.
Relax. We're gonna go get double crust by this guy, deal with whatever that is, and then we'll be back.
Okay, I'm gonna
Double
just
crust.
lock the ship down until you guys get back.
Good plan.
Cam, you hear about half of Lina's comm just now, and it goes static.
I'm gonna ship until back.
I refuse to believe that these places do not have comms relays.
Does it seem like does it seem like your bog standard interference, or does it seem more like jamming?
It seems like interference related to you have a communicator, sort of an earpiece, and you're now descending very rapidly down into the city, into like
Like
the
I said,
metal interface of the city.
I refuse to believe that a civilized world does not have regular comms relays.
Once you get into the undercity of these places, it most things just stop working.
Yeah, it's very dilapidated.
Well, because they keep building up, you see. So the more they build up, the less they pay attention to what's down.
All right, let's get this over with.
Yeah. You want me to bring out the big gun?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. As you I will say, so you all walked into the elevator, turned around, door shut. Go ahead and make a perception check again.
All of us?
Whoever is standing right by the door as it closes.
Probably Kybax.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's the difficulty?
Give me just one moment.
I mean, I don't know if Tam is there too, but
Yes, you are. We made very sure of this, considering you're
No.
the person who knows the person we're going to talk to.
right. No, I mean, I don't know if he's like right next to the door is what I meant, but yeah.
Ah,
Give me just one moment. Sorry. Yep. Go ahead and give me a perception check. It is going to be diff 4 with 2 upgrades.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
So, Tam, you said that you weren't standing right by the door, right?
I mean, I'm leaving that up to DMC.
I'm going to say, yeah, Kybax is standing kind of like front and center in very much a protective posture, like covering the folks who are glass cannons but can't, very defensive. He's sort of standing there,
Right. Yeah.
gun out.
He's it's the very much the pose of like, I can bring this up anytime I want to, just standing in front of them. But if Tam is just like slightly to the side, he'd be able to see past Kypax.
I believe the phrase you're looking for is low ready position.
Yes, that one.
There we go.
Ibex is holding Tam at the low ready. Got it.
Yes, completely horizontal.
I know, pointing towards the ground.
Pointing towards the ground. He's getting purple.
He's like, can I come up, please, mate?
Blood trickling out of his eyes.
Start to see
Tam-
double here, mate.
As you as the door begins closing, there's just enough room. There's kind of like a mass of elevators as you walk into the elevator. There's a bunch taking up levels, down levels. There's probably like a good 7 or 8 elevators at the end of this hallway that's taking everybody where they need to go. The elevator that you get into that's specifically for the Undercity, it probably can hold 6. Y'all, with all your gear, are sort of in there and fit just with you. As the doors close, you notice that the elevators to your right and to your left open, and you see the folks walking out. You see that they are wearing, some plasteel armor and they're holding rifles, and they're walking back the way that you came.
Does that mean we're being looked for?
Possible.
Door shut. And you begin descending.
He did say he was supposed to tell someone that we were here, but we also intercepted him before he could do that.
Yeah.
Right now, what we have to do is hope that Wingus and Dingus do their jobs.
Well, hopefully. GM, just
Yeah.
Quick question.
Mhm.
Normally, your earpiece thing, I would say absolutely. My helmet very specifically has a planetary range communicator built into it.
Sure. I think planetary range are the best conditions for sure. I think that through a big, long, big expanse of metal that you're currently going under and going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into, I think that would pose a little bit of an issue, and I think that that's fair to say.
True.
Oh, okay. So
I'm just saying it's a little bit stronger than an earpiece.
Maybe like a couple thousand meters of intermittent metal is equivalent to more interference than it would get trying to contact someone on the other side of a planet.
I mean, honestly,
Our cell phones can do that now. I can't make a call from my office even though I've got a window, but if I step outside, I can call someone in China.
To
be fair, that is not a function of your cell phone. That is a function of your cell phone having a signal to the tower.
I was just seeing if maybe I could get a little bit more range because I have a thing that is very specifically more powerful than a standard communicator. But if no, it's fine.
You guys, line is fucked, and we just got to be cool with it.
Yeah, we just gotta be absolutely fine with that.
Would it make you feel
Lina's villain arc? That would make fucking Cameron's villain arc right there.
Would it make you feel better if you had communication? It was just Fritzy.
Yeah, I mean that does make sense considering we're not that far from the pad.
Sure, absolutely, that's totally fine. You begin descending down into the Undercity. The windows to the left of the elevator, you're able to look out into this sort of large expanse, light becoming more and more artificial as you begin sinking down and down and down. Tam, you would have the information where you're going to be meeting this person. There is a large... there's a concourse with a small side room that has a lot of this guy's inventory. You know that he has a traveling sort of. He's able to get space, and then he's able to sell whatever black market goods he's able to sell.
Got it.
From what you understand, go ahead and give me a light on the knowledge skills. I see. Go ahead and,
When has this group ever struck you as a group that was smart?
Yeah.
Lina
yeah.
abandoned us, so she is not currently with the group.
Go ahead and give me an underworld check. You do have training in that. Go ahead and give it to me. I'll say difficulty of 2. I'll say.
Okay. While we are doing this, do you mind refreshing the listeners? I mean, I know, but do you mind refreshing the listeners about our last encounter with this gentleman?
Absolutely. So the last encounter that you had with this gentleman, he knew you by his he knew you by your screen name because y'all have chatted on some forums to each other. Your last interaction was just, I believe, with you and Kybax back on Lorenar. Kybax was looking for missiles that would fit in his missile backpack. And you were just kind of tagging along because you had that the bounty because you have the ability. Actually, no, that was the last time that you used your ability.
Yeah, it
wasn't the time before that. You were along to provide a introduction, and you recall that Kybax, in the process of looking for these Mandalorian missiles, found a right boot that was Mandalorian in nature. And Kybax then threatened the life of this man and made him give up any other Mandalorian shit that he had. Didn't really have anything else, I don't think.
Right.
Yeah. I believe he would have explained to Tam afterwards that it is culturally very taboo for anyone but a Mandalorian to have even a little bit of Mandalorian iron.
Right.
And that's what that boot is made of. So it's very bad that he had it. He was obligated by honor to kill him, but instead just took the boot.
Our listeners, thank you.
It's just funny because the running joke is Trev is the only listener.
Trev is the listener.
Really? No.
But no, apparently we have like 5 or 10 folks who are just like, let's tune into this guy.
Yeah.
You guys aren't thinking about Trev as a concept. He forgets his password all the time, but doesn't know how to recover an account, so he just makes new ones.
Not a joke. I have a work account for Google and a home account for Google, and I have listened to to one podcast both times. So sometimes the numbers may be off. So just letting you know. Which is also on my phone, so I may have two listens in there.
You have to get egg noodles?
But yeah, okay. So just wanted to make sure that was the right thing, because I actually thought that this was the guy who we went to about the sniper rifle, but this is not the guy we went to about the sniper rifle.
No, very much not that guy. You murked that guy.
Yes, and that's why I need to clarify.
Hey,
sorry about
he
that.
tried to murk us first.
He almost did.
Yeah, he came very close.
Because I used my points the way that I can, which is allowing rerolls for initiative for everyone.
Well,
no. To be clear,
and
rerolls for initiative. You spawned like 12 guys in an alley beside the building.
And I might, and this is not me kissing ass, Tyler, but I might add that it actually was really, really good that you did what you did, because it really, really did open up a whole bunch of stuff for us right away. And so, you use that system to your advantage and to all of our advantages. So thank you.
Absolutely. It's very fun to do. The amount of hate that I got for Tristan after that session was like, How could you use the tools in your toolbox?
No. That wasn't the problem. That was not the problem. The problem was that all 12 of them happened to be hanging out in the same alley, came through the one door that I was in front of, and then took turns shooting me.
Have you never seen troops in a smoke pit?
Even an accomplished bodybuilder's got to work out every once in a while. So Kaivax was just flexing his muscles. It's okay. We got it.
Yeah, he flexed them into unconsciousness.
Sorry. Anyway, I'm sorry. Okay, I know who this person is now. We're all caught up. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I wasn't even really mad. It was just like 12 guys. Where did they come from? What were they doing in the alley?
I get it.
Tiebacks and Tam can both take 12 guys.
I mean, Tam definitely can. This is what he's been doing.
Why were they fully armed just in an alleyway?
Yeah. It takes Tam about 2 hours.
They were goons from the gang.
What they were doing was they were all sitting there like, man, we got all geared up, and like the guy we were gonna fuck up didn't even show up. I'm so bored. I've got all these guns. I want something to shoot, man. Oh shit, there's that guy. Let's get him.
Truly, that was what bothered me the most. Was just like, where did they come from? What were they doing?
I liked it. It was a fun encounter, even though I think I went down immediately.
I think you got immediately punched in the face. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the second time you opened a door and then immediately got shot. Like, from everybody in the room.
Yeah. And then everyone's like, Kevin, why didn't you duck? I'm like, I opened the door.
All right. Diego is giving me the face that says, I love you, but please do something. All right. I think he's having fun a little bit. You make your way to Zebo Gator LaRue's store front. You see a flickering neon sign out the front. The folks that are milling around in the Undercity are vastly different. The level of poverty that you see for such a developed world is kind of fucked. You see a lot of folks just kind of hanging out on the main walkway. You see a couple of folks are begging for food. You see a lot of like kids wearing a lot of kids running around just sort of playing in the street. See a couple of like seedy like cavernas are down here. It's dark. The only thing that's lighting this area is a very, very badly spaced like old set of lights that are sort of lighting the way on the bottom of this area. You're kind of perched right now on a balcony that's extending out into almost into the middle of this big almost caldera that you're in. So you look up and you can see very, very far above you a little pinhole of light. And that's really all the natural light that exists. You see the Zebo's Hut is the name of the store that you're in, that you walk by. Do you enter in, or what do you do?
I'm gonna let Tam go in first because he knows this guy.
Yeah, I'll go in.
I'm gonna stay out.
Yeah, I think I'll stay out.
I'm gonna hide somewhere among the storefront,
and I'll stand in front of the door. Just kind of.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cam will go in behind Tam.
Okay. Congratulations, everybody, doing your assigned role.
Yeah.
Face people go in.
No.
Stealth boy stealth, and then Kaivax is he's just a lunk. A forever, everybody. Diego, go ahead and Koala, excuse me, go ahead and give me a stealth check. You said you're hiding among the storefront? Are you like getting on top of buildings, or like what are you doing?
Kind of more like just trying to say tucked out of the way and be like not.
I was imagining him fully like arms and legs rotated into like a spider position, climbing up a wall.
Thinking more tucked down a side alley, like able to like see the storefront if he needs to.
And when exactly do you do this? Are you like trying to stealth as you approach, or you stand there, watch people go in, and then stealth?
As soon as Qualo sees the storefront, then Vale takes over, and he just.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a
turn 180 degrees, and he just scales wall, staring outward.
Go
Nightmare
ahead
fuel.
and give me a stealth check. This is difficulty 3 with 3 upgrades. Okay. Is there anything that you wanted to do with those successes? I'm not sure if stealth has any bonuses that you can use.
I would like to succeed on my stealth check.
Ah, gotcha. You know what? I think we can. What do you think of the rule? Like, we looked at. No. Yes. So, with that, you seeing the neon sign, flatten yourself and make your way sort of around, keeping the front door of the storefront and the rest of the street. Not a very busy street. You're kind of off the main drag where a lot of the businesses in this area are. You see that the balcony actually has kind of a downward slant as you get into the middle of this area, meaning that this balcony, like, it's a big, like a bunch of city streets are sitting on this corner sort of platform that extend out. Kind of shows that the structure of this area is not all that great if it's slanting and sloping like that. But you're able to sort of go with that and stealth your way in. Kybax, I'm going to ask you as the folks walk in. What are you doing as they walk in, Kybax?
I'm literally just standing in front of the door on the outside, scanning the street.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and ask once again for it's going to be a difficulty 4 perception check with 2 upgrades.
Oh, Snapple.
Oh
He
no!
got released on bail.
Hey, these are the dangers of bail reform. Am I right? High fives, Nolan.
Can I use my thermal vision to get a boost die here?
It's dark. I'll say that, yeah, in this case, it doesn't hinder you. So, yeah, sure, it helps you.
All right. Let's see. 1 boost die. You said 2 red die, 2 purple die. So that's 1 yellow, 2 green, 1 blue against 2 red and 2 purple.
Yep.
Hey, I did it.
Nice.
Dang. Well done.
Okay.
I didn't think that was gonna work.
I mean, the odds were against it, but I'm glad you passed.
What can you do with threats? Oh no.
That's
Perception,
not
right?
what should worry you.
You immediately notice as you walk in and take your sort of place in front, you scan the street. It's not the high street again. It is sort of a sparsely lit and sparsely populated area. A couple of dwellings in this area, but other than that, it's not a lot of foot traffic. You notice flitting between, on the opposite side of the street, between 2 alleyways, you see a tall, cloaked figure moving from left to right as you go, and you see the reflection, what what goes your way is the reflection of goggles, sort of bouncing off of, like, it's coming from the light that's kind of like sitting above you, sort of that flash. As you walk in, you see that you lose him as he continues going.
I calm Qualo, and I'm just, hey, Qualo or Vale, we got a bogey across the street. 1 o'clock from my position. Last place I saw him.
Okay. Qualo do anything with that information?
I mean, he would take a look, but he wouldn't leave his like cover.
Okay. I will say with the call out, with the accurate call out, Kybax, are you trying to play that off in any way?
Well, he
Or
basically,
you're just standing. You don't have to
I'm
do
just
this, so you can just.
no. It's built into my helmet cam. So literally, as I'm holding the rifle in my arms, I just kind of tap a button on my wrist, and then just give the.
Yeah. So with that call out, I'm not going to ask for a roll. You see that he points this guy out right away. Again, black cloak figure. You're not able to see whether or not they're visibly armed. Sort of this long flowing cloak, sort of flowing behind them. You see the goggles again, the flash of a reflection, looking in your general direction, not at you, but at Kybax.
Are they walking away from us, or do they seem to be
They're
like?
not. Neither. They appear to be walking back and forth in the set of alleys behind the buildings that are in front of you on the other side of the street. They're going back and forth here. You see, it's almost like has like a patrol pattern that he's just going back. He's not making the person is not making any outward attempt to go towards you, but you see that you are being watched for sure.
Da-da-dun, da-da-dun.
Over comms. Acknowledged. Shall I investigate?
Stay hidden. But yes.
If I can, Vale and Qualo will go on a little recon, but prioritize staying hidden over gathering intel.
Okay. Tam, as as you walk in, you see sitting back on his haunches in a very stout, small little chair is Tam, a familiar face. For Cam, just a description, a mutton chop wielding, like bearded, Ugnaught.
I like the description that the mutton chop is something this guy doesn't just have, it's that he wields.
He wields it. It's gross. Very gross. Feet up on the desk, and you see that he has a you see that he is currently puffing off of something in his mouth. Well, now, look what the cat dragged in. How can I help you?
Hello, mate. We were hoping you could help us procure some information, items.
We're selling things.
This dude contacted us to buy our spare ship.
We're not going after him to find more stuff for the...
No, he's buying a ship from us for 200,000 credits.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Oh my god.
Take it back. I just read the stuff an hour ago, all right? Just give me a break. Okay.
My dude.
Okay. All right.
Trev.
So I heard you were interested in a ship.
Very interested. The very cool and little promo that you shot caught my eye.
Oh my.
Well, that's
This
quite
is-
sequent. Sorry.
Just to say, this is less Cajun and more Tidewater accent,
Yeah,
but I love it.
Well, that's quite the coincidence because we are looking to sell a ship. And since you've seen our
Yes, I
advertisement,
was the one who contacted you.
yes, I know. I didn't finish my sentence. God dang it!
Christ.
I said, and since you saw our advertisement, I presume you know what we're offering. Oh Lord, you guys! Ouch!
I'm gonna be honest, Teo. This is not
This is
on
the
us.
Confusing ship selling.
Why I tell Robert not to give you compliments, by the way. This is why right here.
I'm so confused.
Cam
Look,
sort of
look,
steps up.
Look,
And
we're
says-
selling the ship. You want it or not?
Cam steps up and said,
Yes, he said he did.
"You
All
offered.
right.
You're offering 200,000 credits plus a sweetener.
Oh Lord.
So
What's
what's
the
the
sweetener?
sweetener?"
Yeah.
Laugh it up, fuzzballs. Come on.
Oh, we will. We will.
We're gonna.
Try and stop us.
Yes, I felt that you. I've had dealings with one or two of you before. Seem to recall Mando who was sitting with you. Where's he
Indeed.
at?
Waiting outside in case there's trouble.
Oh, well, this is the Undercity. Honey, there's always trouble.
Yeah, but whether or not the trouble comes looking for us, that's a separate deal.
What's this have to do with our ship?
I imagine it means that he's come across another piece of armor that he is willing to offer us as a sweetener for the ship.
Oh, so that's the sweetener. Thank God. I thought it was something a bit.
Yeah, I
more
don't think he
physical.
means Splenda.
Yeah, I thought it was something.
Yeah.
Splenda. Gotta add the
I'm more of
space
a monk
before it.
fruit guy.
I thought it was something a bit more physical. I'm glad it's not.
You know, they say that recent studies of aspartame have actually shown it to be harmless. Which is true, by the way. The amount of aspartame you'd have to ingest to hurt yourself is ridiculous.
Oh. So, what do you want for the sweetener?
It's literally just a barrel of Splenda.
It's him offering the sweetener. It's him offering the sweetener. God damn it!
Oh.
Trev, I need you to understand. Hold on, Trev. I need you to come with me. Hold my hand. Are you holding my hand? Put your hand in mine, Trev. We're gonna take a walk. Okay.
Listen.
No. I need you to hold my hand. Are you holding it?
Yes.
Okay. So, we put an ad on Space Craigslist
Yes.
for this ship.
Exactly. And he
Okay.
said-
No. Stay with me. Stay with me, Trev. Stay with me.
Lord.
Okay, we're still walking.
Oh Lord.
This man reached out to us
Yes.
on Space Craigslist and
Yes.
said, I am willing to pay you 200,000 credits plus a sweetener if you deliver the ship to me.
Oh, Lord.
You don't get to choose the sweetener. He's adding it.
Okay, now you guys come with me on a little trip. He said he was looking for 200,000 plus a sweetener for the ship. And then he starts asking about the Mandalorian. So obviously he wants something. Besides,
No! He's
The Mandalorian threatened him.
things.
He's scared of the Mando.
okay, so he's just gonna give us nothing, something for nothing.
He's
No,
giving.
he's giving us something for the ship.
No,
We're selling him the ship.
you're only asking for $200,000. Like $200,000 credits, right?
No.
He's gonna give us 200,000.
We didn't mention 200,000. He offered 200,000. All we have to do is take his money.
Okay, listen. Let's just pretend I know exactly what's going on here, and we just continue on because I know what's going on here. I said something you guys think is funny. Let's go. I don't listen. Diego's about to punch me, and I don't want to get punched. So let's just continue.
Someone help. Someone
Help.
please.
Send help. We're getting a metric fuck ton of Splenda. I don't understand.
God damn it.
Where'd Tyler go? He's gone.
He's on the ground. He fell out of his chair again.
God damn it. Let's go.
Oh, I'm in pain. Oh God, it hurts. My blood pressure.
God damn it, guys.
Oh, it hurts behind my ears. Oh. Trev, we love you.
We do.
I
We really do.
I
Never
completely
leave
feel the love, guys. Completely.
Never leave
I
us.
haven't said
We
a
need
single
you.
thing.
We need you. You make every session so much better.
I'm just.
Let's put a bow on that part of the
Anyway.
conversation and move on.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
Let's
Let's continue. I'm just making eyes in the back of the store. Go for it, Cam.
Okay. I fell out of my chair. Okay.
I think he was giving us a bunch of sweet tea.
Oh God.
Shut up.
Yeah, hot
Shut up,
Undercity
just
tea.
Yeah, let's get that tea, honey. All right. Oh, Diego, you killed me with a bunch of Splenda.
We're getting a metric fuck ton of Splenda.
Look, yeah. Bring that Mandalorian in here, if you could, please.
Buybacks.
This is pertaining to him.
Kyvax kind of opens the door. Yeah, what's up?
Your presence is requested.
All right. He kind of cuts off the external mic. I'm going to be unavailable for a minute, Qualo. Maintain stealth. I'm trying to think of the word, but I guess it's just stealth.
All of that over the comms. I'm trying to think of the word, but I don't.
I'm blanking. I'm drawing a blank.
Acknowledged.
But I go in.
Yeah. Hey.
Howdy.
Sorry, I'm trying to get over the head rush.
That's a lot of Splenda.
Shut up.
Oh my
Trev,
God.
now Trev, I love you so much.
All I should have said was, "What is the sweetener?" Not how much. That's all the difference it is. That's the only difference. I made a
What is the
mistake.
sweetener?
Continue on. That's all. I love you too, by the way, guys. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I know what's up.
You recognize me, Mando?
Yeah.
I remember you had a somewhat understandable reaction to some of the goods that I had
I might have been
for sale.
nicer about
previously.
it. But yes, Mandalorian armor is sacred. If you find any, it's to be returned to us if possible.
Well, I unfortunately I don't have a line on any Beskar or any other Mandalorian relics or armor for that matter, but I happen to know of an area that may be fruitful for you. Throughout my travels, I have only met 2 Mandalorian clans. One of them, unfortunately, got caught up in the Purge. And that clan was the source of the relic that eventually found its way into my hands. The boot, I believe. The other one made itself known to me a month ago. I don't believe it's your clan, but I know that they are secluded, but happen to have fallen into my line of work, needing weapons and like chips and whatnot.
Well, it's not dishonorable work. Where are they at?
Well, I happen to know that my contact, who's the one who sold them the modest amount of weaponry, they didn't have too much to their name in terms of wealth or credits, but they were able to provide some services for me and my contact. They insisted that we meet them in an area along the Corellian Run. Sorry, pulling it up in my notes. It's a small area, rather primitive populations on the planets themselves, so it couldn't have been where their base of operations was. But I happen to know that the system that they met them in was... Sorry, just trying to figure out where that is. Pakapor Major, about halfway to Ryloth on the Corellian Run. Now, there ain't but one habitable planet in that area, and it's teeming with folks who'd rather be left alone. Alien species and the like happen to have freed themselves under the yoke of imperial tyranny.
So exactly where a covert would hang.
Yes, but as I said, they weren't coming up from the planet to meet with my contact. They used that area as a meeting point, and let's just say that we were able to get there the direction by which they were approaching us from hyperspace. And the direction that they were approaching was not along the Corellian Run. They must have access to some sort of uncharted area that way. The only thing that's out there is a big nebula.
Can we get do you have a splash page of the galaxy map so I can see like where you're talking about?
If Kyle, are you able to swing that or no?
It's already done. This is one called Map.
Oh.
Doesn't have the full galaxy, but it's got a lot of the general area we're in.
Yeah, so this is might be a little bit further than that. Let me see.
Then I'll just have to update it.
Yeah, so heading along. So if you follow, you see that he pulls up a galaxy map, like a holographic area. Heading toward in the direction of Sperana and Romamul, heading that way. That's Corellian Run. You're heading
Right.
anti-Cold War along there. I can, if you'd like, I can share my screen and show you what you see.
Unless you're just, if you're on the map tab, just bring them over.
Right, but it's the planet that I'm trying to show him isn't on the map. It's much further than that.
Okay,
On the
I'll
Corellian
just
Run.
send the. Right, show the screen, show the video.
Okay.
Here.
You want me to share
Drop-
screen?
I'm dropping it in the chat. Oh wait, it's too big.
Okay. Here, I can do a screenshot. What's up?
I just read the chat for the first time in a while.
So you are from the chat. You can see the big long one that's heading like from top left. Dinon is the planet that you're on.
Right.
If you follow the Corellian Run, which is going through Sperana and Romamul, all the way down is Pakwapor, Pakwapor Major.
Yeah.
Between there, heading spinward, which means to the left, in that area where like the wording is for Banastar Station, that whole area, there isn't any hyperspace lanes through there because there's a huge like nebula that's sitting there.
Which means in order to get into there, we would need to map a hyperlane route. Which is
Unless a little friend of ours already knows one.
yeah. Okay. There. Do you mean in the middle of the nebula that we can't navigate into?
Well, all I know is that they did not come from any hyperspace area on the run itself. They came out from a node that is nowhere near any of the other nodes. Happen to be coming from the direction of where that nebula is. So if you want an area where I happen to know for a fact that there's a Mandalorian clan, it'd be in that area. Seems like a good place to go to, if anything else.
Yeah.
Amryn
Well, we
pulls out her data pad and pulls up Starship ownership transfer papers.
We need to get lost anyway.
She hands the pad over for him to sign.
He grabs it.
200,000 credits, and the ship is yours.
200,000. Ding, ding. Now I'm going to ask as the GM, are you sure you want to sell this ship?
Yes.
I don't, but yeah.
All right.
Sold.
It's in Dock and
Go
Bay
ahead and
J7.
Yeah, perfect. I appreciate that. I can send some couriers over right away. And I'm assuming that it's coded to your biometrics.
Nah, it's key start. And he pulls out a physical key and hands it over.
Much appreciated. He slips it underneath his like well-worn tank top into where his tits kind of hang out.
Yikes.
The implications. Jesus.
I like the
He's wearing
implication
pants.
His tits are just like chilling.
Yeah. He's wearing a shirt. He's
choose
wearing
to read
pants.
that
Don't
not
shoot him.
as, oh my god, his tits are visible, but more like they're just chilling. You know, they're hanging out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we should get out of here.
Now, I appreciate any business that you would like to continue with me here. And I happen to know that your bounties are very high. And I can see that what they do not know, and what I happen to have found out over the course of the last time that we met in here, y'all are not ones to be fucked with. So, if you need an info chant,
We'll look
I'm
you
your
up.
man.
Just taking a quick look around the storefront. Anything catch my eye?
What are you looking for?
Weapons, grenades, missiles, armor pieces.
You actually see that the you don't see any Mandalorian armor. The the wall is pretty sparsely appointed. He looks like he has just sort of set up shop. I will say that he is he's a weapon supplier, so that's the biggest thing that he would have. You see a bunch of crates that haven't been like unpacked yet, and you see that he actually has a data pad on his hand, and he's just sort of plotting some stuff out as he's going.
You wouldn't happen to have any
I know that.
detonators.
Lola, what are you doing? Hey. Stop eating my bed.
Thermal detonators, you say?
Yep.
Well, let me see what shit I got.
Yeah, for context, I have a wooden bed frame and Lola's was chewing on it.
Oh, I see. You're looking to blow some shit up. That right?
Always.
It's kind of his hobby.
Right. You're looking for thermal detonators, eh?
Yep.
They are rarity 8. -2 is 6.
Yep.
This is going to be streetwise. I will say I will give you difficulty 3 streetwise. Because this man, somebody, and I don't know if y'all remember this, y'all rolled before to make a charm roll against this guy. I think it was actually Tam. Yeah, it's restricted, and he's a black market weapons dealer, right?
Right. So if there's going to be anyone that has it, it'll be him.
Tam actually rolled to make a charm roll after all that shit was done, and he actually got a triumph on it and brought that guy as an ally. That's why this guy's being so nice to you. Nobody remembered that, and so when y'all were all just kind of like, "Is this guy's gonna double cross us?"
We've gotten very paranoid.
Hey, with reason. With reason.
It is nice to be wrong. It is lovely to be wrong.
Absolutely. You guys get a story hook and 200,000 credits.
Right?
Who runs this game?
Which
Right,
we're
anyway.
about to turn around and throw some of it back at him to buy shit, but I don't think he's going to complain.
Yeah, absolutely. No, absolutely not. So yeah, it's going to be difficulty 3 streetwise. I'm going to add both a you are in their place for it. I will give you a boost die if you'd like, because of your relationship with this particular info chant and black marketeer.
Cam, would you like to help?
My brain just melted. What am I looking at?
It is a diff 3 check. If we all roll the same thing, so if I roll it and you help, I'm getting.
Oh yeah, I'll give
one
you
yellow.
die, sure.
Yeah. That's two boosts.
I have 3 greens and 1 yellow. I don't. You're talking about,
well then you
also-
do it.
Yeah.
Then
That means going to let Tam do it.
I thought, when you said that you had all 3 of us did the same thing last time, I was like, oh, okay, great. And then you rolled with only 2 greens, and I was like, uh-oh. So yeah, I could do it. I could do it.
See, he is on top of stuff.
I was.
Good job.
Thanks. What's the difficulty again?
3.
God damn it, it's 3.
Okay, so I just didn't hear that part.
And you
Yeah,
would be
okay.
rolling with 2 boost die because one of us is going to help
eating
you.
my bed.
Okay. And 2 boost.
Baby girl, I wish I knew where your toy was.
We did it with 3 advantages. Does that mean we can
Kyle,
lower the
roll a d4 for me.
Do.
Yeah, I happen to have. Let me get an accent here. Yeah, looks like I have 2 for sale. Running a little low on explosives lately.
Nah, that's understandable.
I can give you 2 for $5,000 if you'd like.
I look to the person with the purse.
You happen to have a set of Starship slave circuits?
Well, I don't know.
Fuck, man, you tell me. Yes, slave circuits should be pretty simple.
Oh yeah, it's rarity 2.
Yeah.
Not necessarily within hit. I mean, it's going to be rarity. Yeah, this guy has it. I think I'm low on ship things at the moment. I tell you what, I do have one in one of my other ships. I can give it to you for 12,500 credits.
Agreed.
All right.
She doesn't mind paying the extra because he offered more for the ship. He did us a good turn. We're returning it in kind.
Yep, so we
Absolutely.
spend... I get 2 thermal
I'm on it.
detonators.
Yeah, that's 17.5, I believe. All right, settle down, Kevin.
Unlimited power!
You can do it twice. Chill down.
Very limited power!
I took it out of the store coffers.
Valid.
I took my left and I took it down.
Climbed the mountain and I turned around.
Turn around.
Not the same song, but that's okay.
Wrong song.
No.
Fleetwood Mac just rolled over in all their graves.
Oh,
I think one of them still.
No, Lindsey Buckingham's alive too. Lindsey Buckingham, Nikki, and Stevie Nicks are going on tour together.
2 thermal detonators.
He's an amazing guitar player. Looking at him on Letterman, I was like, Jesus Christ, he's playing 3 parts all in one. What the fuck? Anyway, we're performing that song for our for choir on Thursday.
Aw.
Horrible. Very bad.
Landslide?
Really hurt. Like, yeah.
Oh no.
Horrible job. We
Such
really
a-
suck at it.
Such a good song with such great harmonies. I can't imagine.
Yeah. I mean, if only
If
people
I
could read
roll a
music.
despair while using a thermal detonator, it just explodes.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I'm
so
aware.
don't do
the
that.
key is to always be next to either Cameron or Lina so we can help you re-roll those dice or take us all out.
Only
Right.
if we have light side points. Please don't use those if we don't have light side points to play with.
Yeah,
Or
no.
use them by
that's-
yourself.
yes.
Yeah.
You can go
It's
play with
kinda
those in the
like-
corner.
In my D&D game, I just got the spell Summon Greater Demon, and I'm it's... I got to do that one alone the first time around so I can get the name.
All right. So, is there anything else I can help you with?
Know a medical supplier?
What sort of things are you looking for?
And we just need to refill our ship's back to tank.
Bacta, we can do that. Shayla, yeah, can you, your door's open yet? Shayla? Oh yeah, my wife left me 10 years ago. Tell you what, I do have, the biomed supplier down here is not one of mine. Tell you what, you're going to have to get out of the Undercity for that. I don't really have a contact for that sort of thing. Now, if you're looking for surgical implements, lightly used, I do have some of those, but I'm assuming that that's probably not something you're in the market for.
Not at the
no.
moment.
We just
Hard to
got a
get
new
sellers for bloody surgical equipment. Sort of just found it on the street. Not really a leader for us market wise.
People are just
Oh.
leaving surgical tools on the street.
I will say it was very good.
Yeah, it's
business.
bad down here. Well, absolutely. Now I have faith that y'all will be able to get over this next hump that you're going towards.
We haven't found anything that could stop us yet.
Huh. Interesting. Y'all have a great day.
You as well. She'll nod and we'll make our way back towards the
As we're leaving the shop,
what's it?
as the door closes, Kybax just kind of taps her on the shoulder twice and points at those back alleys, just kind of subtly, and is like, "We're being watched."
Cam will move her coat to the side to allow her to quickly draw her blaster.
Okay. Qualo, you notice that your sentry, your shadow, is as the rest of the party walks out, you see that they do one last loop, and then they vanish behind the last building to your right, and do not appear again.
I would like to see where that leads.
See where what leads?
Like where could they have gone that they're not coming back out of?
Okay. So you're following them.
Not so much following, like, yeah, they disappear and then they don't come out again, but I want to go see where that goes. Like if they're just like standing at the end of the alley, or if there's like a whole like.
Did they go in a building?
Okay.
Did they? Yeah.
Yeah, is there a door there? Is something like that?
Okay.
You know what's a really entertaining psychological phenomenon?
What's that?
Nothing gives a player pause like the DM asking them if they're going to do the thing they just said they're going to do.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Are you sure?
All right. So yeah, you're gonna need to cross over the street. You do that very deftly. You rolled really well on stealth before. You get to the back alley. You see that this area very poorly lit. A couple of folks who are sleeping in the street just sort of nodded off. You look to the right where the person vanished. You see that there is actually behind these. It was kind of hard to see in the light. Behind this area is actually metal. It's not like an open space on the other side. There's an alleyway that's going in front of this sort of wall. And on the right-hand side, the far right-hand side of the wall, as you're looking at it, you see a small, like one-person wide door. You see goes into the wall. So you see that this wall has some sort of passageway going through it. The only way to know where it leads is to
go in there.
Follow or yeah.
I will not do that. I will regroup, but then I'll pass on. Our tail disappeared. There's a single man door in the back alley. Vale, I was getting there.
I will point out for free that there is a computer. There is a computer on all these major streets, especially on big city plans. Even down here, there is a local directory log that you can go into that's public access that you can see like a map, like a layout of the area. people can get lost really, really easily. So down here, it's kind of like a decrepit old like console, but it's there if you're interested.
Well, I'm interested, but if the party's like, well, let's go.
Looks like the party
I mean,
is
checking the terminal wouldn't be that much of a problem.
Yeah.
So yeah, just check the terminal, the "You Are Here" map, and see where that would lead to.
It's a footlocker.
Yeah. See, Lady Footlocker here.
Palm servos use robots.
Let's be honest, it's a medical plan to be Dr. Scholl's.
Yes.
No, it's Dr. Oz's. All it sells is quack, pseudoscience medical treatments.
A vitamin max? What is that doing? Yeah.
Why is it giving me 1,000% my daily required intake of protein?
Gross. Yeah, you see that the door leads to it's labeled on here as a maintenance throughway to the support structure that's underneath the platform. You see that it's kind of like goes into like the subterranean, like the meat of this platform, and leads to the underside that then extends down into sort of the side of the wall of this big caldera that you're in.
It leads down.
Well, we're going up. So everyone heads on swivels and be prepared for an ambush. Whoever hired that
Always.
guy to report that we're here probably hired more than one.
All right.
Um,
Anything else before you move out?
Nope.
Okay.
I want to maybe do something. I want to kind of sneak maybe the other way around that the rest of the group is going without being seen. Maybe go to the rooftops and look and see, or just not necessarily rooftops, because I'm sure it's like a big, huge, like kind of spire tower kind of thing, but maybe higher levels to maybe observe.
Gains an elevation and chill. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, with you're looking to do this stealthily?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead, and I'm gonna ask for the same roll that I've been asking for everybody for your stealth rolls. It's gonna be difficulty. Just one moment.
3 with 3 upgrades is what I did.
3 with 3 upgrades for stealth. Oh, Kyle, baby, you're tired.
That's a lot of dice.
It is.
Oh,
Or did I?
All right.
you succeeded.
So we're gonna have you re-roll that.
Did I do it? I didn't. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, I know what I should have done. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's okay. I mean, it's a great roll, but
Yeah, I know. I
do
still
unfortunately
succeeded.
do it again.
Can I do it again? I know that's the question here.
Fuck. Can I ask you a question? Where are the 3 boost die coming from?
So I think they're coming from Dodge. Hold on, not Dodge. So let me get
Master of Shadows.
Natural Rogue, Master of Shadows,
Stalker.
Stalker.
Yeah, Master of Shadows lets you re-roll.
Yes, Stalker. That's where they're coming from. Sorry.
I have
Oh
Master
my
of Shadows.
god.
And then I'm hoping.
You just get to add 1 boost die per rank?
Yeah, but you know what I had to do to get those ranks? Is I had to go down some very long trees. Oh, you dirty
made that
bastard!
sound so fucking sauced.
No.
It was the synchronized jerk off motion that did it for me.
No.
Both of you at the same time, just.
Oh, you lovely bastards! Absolute bastards! I love it. No, it's just I take a very specific set of skills.
Do these skills make you a nightmare for people?
Well, it makes me. Yeah, it makes me. It just makes me. Sorry, it took me a little bit. I can't believe it took me more than 1 second to get that. But it's just I'm very specialized, and I'm supposed to be doing this kind of stuff all the time, hiding and going up high and sniping.
Absolutely, yeah. So, Tam, contrary to popular belief, you're good at this.
Oh,
hey, you're good at this. So, you all turn around and notice Tam is gone. Fuck.
Tam?
Tam, yeah, you climb up to these rooftops. So this section of the street, on the area. So let me ask you a specific question.
Yeah.
Are you on the side of the street that that Qualo was on, where it was their wall, or are you on the side where you were with Gator's shop?
Okay, so let me give you a scenario. Maybe this might answer your question.
Gator don't play no shit.
What I'm trying to do is hide down an alley, get up a wall, maybe do some use coordination to do some what's the
Parkour?
Parkour?
Thank you. Like parkour, kind of like jumping from roof to roof kind of thing, following our group who's down on the ground, who's probably being observed by somebody else. I also want to search for them. So I don't know which side is better for that.
Gotcha. So I will let all of that happen without the coordination because you rolled 3 advantages. You can get where you want to go. So you're just trying to shadow the group on top of
Yes,
them. That's totally fine.
And when I get to the top of where I like a 2 second or a 5 second pause, I'm going to go into our comms and say, "Hey guys, I'm watching from above. I'm going to keep an eye out."
Okay. Great. Go ahead and give me just one moment. I'm going to ask you a question without any context or understanding. How long do you do this? So let me specify. Do you do this all the way until the group gets into the elevator and then you're like trying to hurry into the elevator as you go up? Or are you doing this for a second, looking and then going?
I want to go until we get to the elevator, as far as I can, until we get to the elevator. I'll tell them to wait for me, maybe, and then I'll go down and meet them in a stealthy way. I don't want to make it so that known that I was hopping down buildings and then peering into the street.
Okay. So I won't have you roll right away. So you're shadowing, and is Qualo doing the same thing?
I'm not going to be on the roof, but I'm going to space myself from Cam and Kyvax and try and stay to the shadows. Make it seem like I'm not part of that group, but close enough that I can get there if I need to get there.
Okay, so you're trying to remain hidden though, right?
Yeah, I am trying to remain unseen.
Because of the change in elevation, I'm gonna have you roll your stealth check one more time. Go ahead and give it to me with 3 upgrades. Is this adding tension for the viewer?
Well, not after that triumph.
Okay. So you begin. Not be so
confident.
You begin walking and sort of staying out of the light. That's the biggest thing. You're trying to stay inside doorways, looping in and out and in and out. With your triumph, you catch a glimpse of Tam hopping the rooftops, fully parkouring out, staying low, staying out of the light again, as the rest of the main group is sort of plodding along. Kyvax, you push the call button for the elevator. You know it's going to be a second.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun, dun. Door opens. Nobody's in the elevator. As the door opens, I'm going to ask for specifically a perception check from Tam. This will not be at the same difficulty as it was before because something has changed.
Okay. Okay.
Give me just one moment.
No. Just please.
Sorry, okay, so these folks, go ahead and give me just a difficulty 3 perception check.
I knew it. But a triumph.
Okay. There. As the door opens, Tam, you don't notice anything amiss. Vale, this will be your last chance here, and then we'll board the elevator. I'm going to ask you to make that same perception check. I'm going to spend a dark side point to upgrade it by 1. So difficulty 3 with 1 upgrade.
I just want to see if I have a... I don't think I do. Okay.
Oh my god.
Triumph's coming in hot.
Okay. Several things are going to happen at the same time. Vale, the last little bit, you see Tam. Tam, you don't see anything. You're like, okay, no, it doesn't seem like anything's happening. I'm not seeing anybody. You get down from the roof, and Vale, something clicks in your mind. We were just being tailed. Somebody saw the group go in to a place, an info chance place, come out, and immediately walk to the elevator to get back to the ship. What would you do as an infiltrator to get the information relating to the party? Who would you go to? You go to the person who just gave them information. Vale, you're almost acting on instinct. You get up to where Tam was, and you feel like a shiver on the back of your neck. Your hairs stick up. You look out, and you see, clad in black and purple dark outfits, long sleeve, long pants, sort of like baggy at the top pants going down to very narrow legs. A small group of 5 folks holding their hands in front of them. You see them from the back only. They're sprinting, very quietly sprinting, but sprinting nonetheless, the way that you came, down the back alley behind where don't. God, I see you're smiling about something. I said something funny and I don't know what it is.
No, not.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm being trolled in DMs about Cam's height.
You see this group running behind the alleyway behind that runs up the street to Gator's place. You see that they have guns out, making a beeline back there. We cut from the Undercity back to the ship. You hear immediately, Lina, this sound. The sound of...
Oh, no.
blasters firing off. And you hear blaster bolts hitting a droid's body, and a droid's body to the ground.
No.